The struggle is real for the American communist living in today's world. I've put together what I think is their likely daily pattern of life that reflects a mix of activism, online engagement, ideological study, and economic survival in the capitalist system that they fundamentally oppose. Their routine varies depending on whether they are a full-time activist, worker, or student, but the following framework outlines what their pattern of life might look like. Morning routine from about 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Wake up in capitalism begrudgingly, likely living in an urban area, New York City, Chicago, Portland, Seattle, etc., possibly with roommates or a leftist co-op. Cheap coffee or comrade coffee, fair trade, worker cooperative sourced. Doom scrolling on social media such as Reddit, Twitter X, Discord, etc., to engage in anti-capitalist discourse. Reading Marxist theory, Lenin, Mao, Trotsky, or other modern leftist critiques. Work or hustle from about 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Capitalist oppression, aka a job. Most American communists don't live in a true commune. They work within the capitalist economy while opposing it. Possible jobs: retail, gig work, or customer service, wage slave jobs. Union organizer, labor activist, or nonprofit work. Academic or writer, if they hold a degree. Tech worker, some anarcho-communists work in coding. Alternative, unemployed or underemployed. Some may rely on government assistance or community-based mutual aid, which they view as necessary due to capitalist failures. Side activity, political organizing, engaging in union work, protests, or party building, if part of a Marxist-Leninist organization such as CPUSA, PSL, Revolutionary Communist Party, etc. Posting propaganda or memes targeting both liberals and conservatives. Afternoon and evening, 5 p.m. to about 10 p.m. Organizing, studying, or socializing. Theory or praxis. Some spend time discussing revolutionary strategy with local groups or Discord collectives. Online fights arguing with liberals, socialists, or right-wingers about why Marxist-Leninism is greater than anarchism, is greater than social democracy, is greater than capitalism. Attending leftist book clubs or lectures, local DSA, PSL, or Marxist circles. Watching leftist YouTubers like Vaush, Second Thought, and Bad Empanada. Alternative, street-level activism, protests, mutual aid or direction, housing justice, labor rights, anti-fascist organizing, supporting strikes, distributing food, or resisting evictions. Late night, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., revolutionary leisure and coping, alcohol, weed, coffee-fueled debates at radical bookstores or leftist bars, memes and shitposting, making fun of neoliberals, MAGA, and each other, gaming with other communists, Hearts of Iron 4 with a Soviet playthrough, reading theory before sleep but getting distracted, criticizing fellow leftists for not being revolutionary enough. Final thoughts: the American communist lives in direct ideological contradiction, participating in a capitalist system while trying to overthrow it. Their daily life is a blend of practical survival, activism, and online radicalization, often filled with frustration at both liberals and conservatives. Unlike communists in history, who had mass organizations of underground revolutionary cells, today's American communists are mostly online, atomized, and focused on ideological purity battles rather than real-world power. Would-be revolutionaries without a revolution, they exist in perpetual frustration, waging keyboard warfare in a system they loathe but cannot escape from.